Hi, I'm Pete Harbison, the coordinator for the Student Historian Program for the Illinois Historic Preservation Agency. We run the Illinois History Fair program. This is a program for junior and senior high students which offers them the chance to pick a topic on Illinois history, do research, and then communicate that knowledge either in the form of an exhibit board, a traditional research paper, a video documentary, a 10-minute historical play, or a website. What I'd like to talk about today are exhibit boards and design elements. We like students to do three things which we think will help them organize their exhibit board that will communicate their knowledge more effectively to the judges as well as to the general public who come to look at the exhibits during the public viewing. The three elements are orientation, segmentation, and explanation. Orientation helps us immediately identify the topic. Here we can see it's Shedd Aquarium. We've got the shark, the hammerhead shark. We have design elements with the shark, the crab, the manta ray, and the porpoise. A cutout of the facade of the Shedd Aquarium, so we know what the topic is. Underneath this, I would have preferred to see this thesis statement in bigger type so that we know what the student is trying to communicate. But that's orientation. Then segmentation are the building blocks of the story. The beginning of the story, the middle part of the story, and over here, the end of the project where you talk about the significance, the impact the Shedd Aquarium has on the city of Chicago. Let's look at some of these design elements a little closer. On the left-hand side, you can see the student starts with research and design, a picture of the Shedd Aquarium. The next segment, A Dream Becomes a Reality, talks about the construction of the Shedd Aquarium. In the middle, there's a section on John G. Shedd, a picture of Shedd, and underneath it, an explanatory panel with a biography of Shedd. Underneath that, animal care. See on the right side the discoveries and the impact on Chicago. We see another section titled Oceanarium, a trip to the Pacific Northwest, and underneath that, transportation advancements. The Shedd Aquarium made advancements in transporting marine life from the oceans to the city of Chicago using trains. So we can see the student has done a good job of segmenting the story of the Shedd Aquarium and using enough text and words to explain the history of the Shedd Aquarium. We can also see some design elements. The student made a trip to the Shedd Aquarium. We see the tickets in the lower part of the exhibit, and around the border of the exhibit we can see the logo of the Shedd Aquarium. The student used blue background to represent water, and the borders around the subtitles and the explanatory panels look like water. So overall, a very good job for a junior high exhibit. The student did use orientation, segmentation, and explanation to tell the history of the Shedd Aquarium.